Magus, he had this post. It was a really good reminder. Top of April, we'll get into our retrograde energy around the same time. Mercury retrograde around the same time as this eclipse. But for the time being, for the rest of this month, we are all clear. So anything really that you're really pursuing, not only one pursuing, but really invested in, it is the best time energetically, without no hiccups or bumps in the road. This is like the part of the highway where you get to drive 85. You know what I mean? And it's clear straight away, so you really won't be doing like a buck 10. You know what I mean? Without worrying about getting flagged or anything like that, and the road being bumpy or there's being traffic, energetically speaking. All right, so let's get one more in closing, please. Give me one on the bottom and one on the top for a message. Kimi, yeah, bringing things to an end, closing out cycles, but this is the transformation. This is coming back to the authority. So we already had a lot of feminine energies show up. So here's the masculine energy showing up. So this is more so the way we're doing things just changing with this emperor, the way we're presenting ourselves, the way we're showing up for ourselves. It's really asking that changes, and if it's really good now, that means it can get better, but there's always room for improvement. But this is about being the author of one's life. This is about being at the steering wheel or the helm of one's life and navigating using your own guidance and intuition. It's not to say that you don't converse, but this should be the first place you come. You understand? Or that relationship with you and the divine, which is all the same thing. And also alchemizing your lessons, recycling basically is what I'm saying here. Recycling the old. There's a lot of stuff from our past cycle that is really good, concepts, ideas maybe that didn't get brought to life, but are kind of like add-ons to what's going on now. Things that were, you know, unbeknownst to us, geared for this time. It's just something we had to hold on to for a hot minute until the time was right. So this Kimmy, this transformation is showing that there's opportunities, as it suggests up here. There's opportunities both new and old for a sort of an integration or this equalizing. You know what I mean? The equalizing. And it's no coincidence that they had that movie called The Equalizer, and Denzel was in this kind of character mode right here. It's just a good archetype for um, the world bridger right here in a theatrical sense. You understand what I'm saying? It's Kimmy. This would be your Denzel Washington with that equalizing and that death energy, and the opportunities and the storage or the storing of the accumulation of, you know what I'm saying? So this could be of anything, wisdom, intelligence, financial, that kind of thing. But it's the storehouse. It's where everything is kept. And with this emperor energy here, this is also about really your legacy. You want to put that behind a code lock. You want to put it behind. You want to protect what you're investing in at this time, especially if it has a lot to do with people who are going to benefit after you're gone. Your inheritances and your legacies for your children and your peoples. So your signature, really big time. Your authority, authorizing different things in your life. Yep, that's it right there. So, a little quiet time, honoring the ancestors. This could be the quiet celebration as to the all right rain dance or the clearing out of the energy. And it's funny, I've been walking in the rain the last 2 days and I found that same kind of joy as a kid would, splashing in the puddles and shit. And, just it's kind of like when you were small and you were just creating things in a moment. Like you would find a couple of boxes and put them together, and y'all had a clubhouse, or take all the pillows off the couch. You know what I mean? Like every Saturday, we would take the pillows off the couch and make a wrestling ring, and we would watch WWF and kick each other's asses and shit for the whole morning. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that energy of just being in the moment. There's no results. There's just a dance within the flow. And unbeknownst that this beautiful, joyful dance not only is necessary for our creation, but also our healing. This is where a lot of the release comes in. What's going on, Michelle? How are you tonight? Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, so the rain dance is coming through in that that energy of